So let's talk about render. Right now, render is sitting at $4.9, 4.92. And I've covered render previously as well, a bit long ago. I don't recall it exactly how many days ago. I'll go and check when was the last time we talked about render and we catch up from there. While I do that, if you could let me know what do you think is going to be the render's all-time high price this year in 2025. And if you could also let me know that what do you like about render that is going to help me in understanding that what do people look at when they are looking at certain coins, because I look at coins in a different manner than what generally other people do. So anyway, so last time we talked about render on 21st of May. Today is 26th. It's been 5 days, and since then it was sitting at 4.84. Right now it's sitting at 4.9. It had just broken out of this downward trend that it was stuck in. This was the breakout, and we had a target at $5, which is not a surprise. This is a psychological target as well. It only made sense. So 5 days later, since 21st of May, what has happened? Well, it has gone and it broke out of it here. Then it went and it hit the fucking target of $5. It couldn't hold. It came back down, and right now it is doing this overall jibble jabble, and it is sitting at 4.9 as we speak. But things are interesting in a sense that it's sitting at 4.92. We can only assume that okay, it has started upward journey, or there is hope for upward journey if it closes to daily candles. This was one candle closed above it with body. The second one plummeted. It didn't close, so invalidated. But if it manages to close 2 daily candles above the area of $5, then I would say that okay, render is now getting bullish and render is going to start the upward journey. But if render is not able to close above the $5, then I would expect that render is going to drop and render is going to start getting bearish. And at the same time, we have an interesting structure in development. And for that, we have a neckline at 4.3. We have one top. If it turns around and creates, it will create another top. The neckline is at 4.3. Bleeding on this structure will easily send it below $4 up to, let me see, first drop will be of course towards $4, and below $4, over there it is going to get nasty. You wouldn't like it, but it will go towards the area of $2.5. So losing 4.3 is one thing, and then $4 is going to be the most critical drop, because from there things are going to get really nasty. $4 is the neckline for this double top, and it was the neckline for this double bottom through which we have shot all this much up. Things will get really bad and nasty if we lose the area of $4. So $4 is going to be the most critical area for render. Right now it's saying we are sitting at 4.9. There is pointless. It might as well just go and conquer the $5. But for conquering, we need it to close 2 daily closing candles above the area of $5. And if we see that, then we will start getting bullish about a render, and we will say that okay, render's next target is $7, and then $10. We can get as super bullish as we want to. Why? Because if we look at render at $5, if it holds that, I think from there $7 will not be a problem, because on larger perspective you have a cup and a handle structure in play. And as I mentioned, at 4.3 or even up to a level of $4, this structure is still valid. Render still has hopes and dreams of going up towards $7 and $10 if it doesn't break below 4. 4 is the end of the world. If it goes below 4, it will turn bearish, and 2.5 wouldn't look like a problem at all. But let's see what render does. Is it going to close above 5? If it doesn't, then prepare for 4.3. and then $4, and then I'll come back and let you know. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.